Hi guys, this is Lashette from Scarlet Moon Creations, and I'm back with a new video. This is my Autumn Equinox candle journal page. So we are back again to do a new journal page. There's the Lunasol one from last time, but this is where we're focusing. I don't want to work on my schedule, but I already have the plan for the Samhain one, so we'll see how that goes. Remember, when you're watching this, it's a season. It's not just one day. At least that's my belief, and so you can use this page when you find it. And if you're in the opposite hemisphere, do check out my Spring Equinox page, which I did already. Yeah, that journal or grimoire page is up. So let's get into it. First, as I plan to use watercolor, I'm setting down gesso to prep the candle section for the color. Then while that dries, I'll cover the paper with towel for a bit. I'm using a Tombow dual brush pen for the title. The colors for this page are purples and red, as berries and wine are associated with this time of year. And I sketched out like the basic stuff on the page, but I'll add some more lines later. You saw a quick glimpse of my like planning page with the what's going where and what colors I should use real quick there. Autumn Equinox is long, so I'm leaving out the word candle this time, like I did last time. I had considered doing stamping for the lettering again, but I changed my mind. Using the brush tip, you can get a faux calligraphy look, and then I went over it with a white pen to highlight each letter. Only one of my white pens are working still. There's links to the supplies I'm using, as always, in the description box below. And then I went in with the purple watercolor to the candle. Here I am penciling in some more lines. I had written out basically all the written parts, but I didn't like the spacing. I didn't really do it. So I'm just going in with the ruler to space out each word or phrase that I'll be adding later on. Okay, so after that, I will be, like I said, painting in the candle, painting it purple. And then while that dries, I'll start writing out the particulars. That's why I wanted to have them penciled in before that. Using the Tombow brush tip again for the category titles, for example. I use a variety of pens and markers, honestly. The choices of symbols, herbs, oils, and why I picked them will be in that candle carving video, which will come after this. As you can see, I made a mistake. It's basically like the paint went outside where it was supposed to, so I tried my best to clean it up and then cover it over. This is one of those things where it will be edited in post, as they say, so you guys won't see it. But as a reminder, I make these pages and offer them as downloadable PDFs through my Patreon Ruby tier, so you can find a link for that in the description. While I do this bit, I'll give you some info about the Autumn Equinox. This quarter day, marks one of the 2 days of the year where day and night are said to be equal, at least for a moment in time. It's also called the autumnal or fall equinox. Equinox stems from the Latin words equus and nox, which means equal and night, respectively. This day marks the beginning of fall or autumn for a lot of people. It's also considered the second harvest season for farmers or foragers or whatever have you. All that you've been growing, all produce that should be bought in to store for winter, is happening now, or still happening, continuing to happening, and the days are steadily becoming shorter after this point and darker. The leaves are starting to change color. For some, this is considered the Wiccan Thanksgiving, and people give thanks for a bountiful harvest. The weather begins to grow cooler. The goddess approaches her crone time, and for some, Persephone leaves the earth and her mother for the underworld and Hades, as an example. Some other holidays around this time: Alban, Elfed, the Feast of Avalon, Harvesttide, the Festival of Dionysus, and also usually a wine is harvested around this time of year. Michaelmas is another holiday. The date for the autumn equinox can fall anywhere between September 19th and 23rd, or astrologically at 0 degrees Libra, though, as I said earlier, you can see it as a season like I do, so celebrating many of these things from the 21st or the 19th of September all the way to Samhain or Halloween on the October 31st. I already mentioned 3 deities that are often thought of or celebrated during this time of year. Some others are Hecate or wine deities, harvest gods, the wicker man, any aging deities. Okay, so the symbols I picked go with the holiday. To be honest though, I tested out the colors on scrap paper. I did not consider layering when I did that. How will these pen colors look over the dark purple? Didn't occur to me. Though I sketched the symbols, I couldn't see them anymore once I painted over them. So I drew them again in pencil over the purple to have something to follow. We learn as we go. First, I painted the wick and the flame of the candle, and then I outlined it in a lighter color. Reminder, this is a 2D picture, so all the symbols will not be carved in on one side like it seems on the final finished version here. I'll let you enjoy the rest of this video with the music before closing it out. So this is it. This is it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let me see. Guys, this is the Autumn Equinox Candle Grimoire page. Just doing some final touches and highlights, and of course, as usual, it will be touched up digitally before I upload the PDF file for print and digital use on my Patreon. Obviously, if you come up with your own version of this, do link me, copy me, let me know, tag me. I'd love to see. As usual, things didn't turn out as planned, but that's okay. Alright, let's take some close-up shots. Guys, like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you are new, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video is coming. Links in the description to everything I've mentioned, including a supplies list as well. There are links to my Patreon where you can purchase this page and others, as well as sign up for a monthly or yearly subscription to various tiers. You can also find links to my Etsy shop and a 10% off discount code. On Etsy is where I make all natural bath and body products, as well as offer tarot and oracle card readings for magical and mundane purposes. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.